Hey friend, Dr. Danny, the mortgage doctor here. I hope you are having a fabulous day. Today, I want to talk to you about people who bought homes during the pandemic. So, what's the problem? They've got these crazy low interest rates, 3%, 3.5%. And right now, if they wanted to buy a new home, they'd be looking at 7.5%, 8%, whatever it is. It's understandable that somebody like this would feel really reluctant to move. They would look at that and they would think, oh my goodness, a new house, prices are more expensive, interest rates are higher. It's going to break my budget. I'm not going to be able to afford it. What I want to share with you today is this really cool calculator that I have that can help you talk to those clients and help them to understand that that doesn't have to be the case. It is in fact true that by doing some smart things with their other debts, we can actually get them into a new house that is going to cost them less money than their existing house, pay off their debt faster, and open up more opportunities for them to be able to take care of their families and for you to be able to sell them houses. So let's take a look at what I've got. Okay. So here, I'm just going to give you a super quick overview of my calculator. I've got a link. It's either there or there or there. I'm not sure where the link shows up on the screen here. But anyways, there's a link that you can download this presentation and like pour over all the details if that's what you like. But I'm just going to give you a big picture overview. I've taken little bit more than the area median income, plugged it into a home ownership scenario in Rutherford County. I'm just partial to Rutherford. I like Rutherford. And I've asked the question, is it possible for this family to buy a move up home and still come out better for it? So we're looking at a house that they purchased for $275,000 here in March of 2020. So right at the beginning of the pandemic. I've gone ahead and pre-populated some debts for them. These are very typical debts that you might see a family carrying in late 2023. I've plugged in their original loan information. You can see I'm comparing this to a 3.5% interest rate. So if you know anybody who's sitting on one of those, then listen closely. They might find this interesting. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to skip all of these numbers and we're going to look at this number right here. So because of the historically enormous appreciation in homes over the last 2 to 3 years, this individual is sitting on $157,000 of equity. Take all of that equity and apply it to the down payment on the new house and hope that the new payment is within your budget. If you do that, if you just take your equity, convert it to a down payment on the new house with new interest rates and new home prices, we're looking at $510 more money a month. And if you don't have it in the budget, then maybe you're not going to want to buy that new house. But we're going to be smarter than that. We're going to take, so you can watch this over here, we're going to take a little bit of that money and we're going to pay off some debts with it. So watch what happens. If I pay off the car loan, now I'm almost breaking even on the existing house and the new house. So I'm down by $47 a month. And for a lot of people, that might be enough for them to want to move. But check it out. Let's go ahead. Let's pay off another debt. Now, if I pay off their student loans with the equity from their existing house, now we're actually saving $113 a month. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pay off the credit cards too. Here, if we consolidate all of their existing debts, then we are actually looking at a family buying a new house that's more expensive than their existing house, that has a higher interest rate by more than double than their existing house. But because we use the money in a smart way, they're actually saving almost $500 a month. Now, here's the really cool thing about this calculator. Check it out. If we take that extra monthly savings, apply it into the principal balance of our mortgage, we can actually take 206 payments or almost 18 years off of the life of this loan. Imagine buying a new home with a higher interest rate that's more expensive than your existing home, and then discovering that not only is it going to be cheaper for you, but you're going to get out of debt faster. I think that this is going to be a great conversation that's going to motivate a lot of people who right now feel stuck to actually take that bold next step and start looking at that new home that they need in order to take care of their family. I hope you found this helpful. Like I said, if you want more information, you can go ahead, you can download the presentation, you can pour over all the numbers. You can also give me a call or give me a text, and I'd be more than happy to go over details with you. That's all I got for today. Hope you have a great day and a great weekend. I will see you next week. Cheers.